will every Russian get a chip implant? Why is this necessary? Well, they want to have everyone have biometric IDs. Everyone will have his own chip. Biometric identification systems, recognition of a person by face, voice, fingerprint, or vein pattern under the skin. And the author says, I wrote about this in detail here, are now highly regarded by the government and security system developers in Russia. Does that mean Russia is part of the New World Order? But they can be fooled. In this article, he says, I will tell you how recognition systems are now being cheated and what they have come up with to combat this. The methods will affect you immediately, he says. Perfect crime. Thanks to biometrics, fraudsters have the opportunity to defraud a bank or the government system with almost no risk. They do not need to apply makeup or restitch the photo onto the passport and risking their freedom, go to a bank branch. Now you can do business worth millions without leaving your home, for example. A bungalow in Bali could be your home. All you need is the equipment, the ability to hack it, and time to choose the key, quote unquote, to hack a particular biometric system. Also, for example, fraudsters can register your apartment, and read about it in the article. Fraudsters will be able to register your apartment thanks to unified biometric system. So the fake voice and fake face equals you double. The Russian unified biometric system recognizes a person by voice and by face. Voice copying is a technology of yesterday. In 2018, a subsidiary of Zver demonstrated how a neural network speaks with the voice of Inokenti Smoktunovsk. And by the way, this was done with the permission of the heirs of the great artist. It's hard to fake a face. For this purpose, fraudsters made special masks consisting mainly of the areas around the eyes. This is exactly how, in these areas, your smartphone tries to distinguish and identify you from other people. Fraudsters have found a new easy way, and instead of hacking biometrics head-on using a mask, 2 Chinese interpreters did something different. We updated the phone on Android, and instead of the image from the camera for identifying a person, the smartphone began to display a special video recorded on it. The video was invented from a photo of the hacked victim by animating the photo with special programs, and the program simulated the opening of the victim's mouth, the eyes from the photo, and slight turns of the head. So bank robbery is a thing of the past. These sly Chinese did not steal money from the banks. Instead, they remotely registered a company in the name of an unsuspecting person, and the company was already involved in tax fraud, and by the time of the arrest, more than $70 million had been stolen. Can you imagine? So why is this possible? How can it be possible to cheat biometrics? The fact is that when using biometrics, a person is recognized not by some abstract, but by a sensor, face, iris, fingerprint, which change depending on the lighting, for example. This means that it is identified with a specific error, quote unquote. So, this I've translated for you from a Greek article, and it says the fraudsters can show this sensor anything, even up to reflashing the smartphone itself. Each person has a personal chip. The only thing that can remain unchanged is the infamous chip in the human body, which cannot be removed by surgery, which has copy protection based on cryptography, and it will also be necessary to distribute smartphones equipped with a cryptographic module that provides protection against unauthorized interference in its operation. Then biometrics will work reliably. And I've translated this for you from a Greek article. Now let's remember, if you read the Holy Bible from cover to cover, it states very clearly in there you're not allowed to tattoo yourself or to pierce yourself. Okay, so this chipping, piercing yourself is not allowed for Christians, even though a lot of women have, for example, pierced ears for their earrings. and I'm not going to go into what other people do with piercing. But please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please share and subscribe and give us a thumb up for the video. Thank you. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.